Hello, this is Soledad with Canning with Sol, and today I'm going to give a class on garlic, specifically this garlic. It can be the ready peeled, it can be the whole garlic, it can be the one that's in the strap, it can be however you have the garlic. It just so happened that my husband brought me this big bag, and let me show you something I have. And sometimes if you use a lot, like the doctor told him he needs to eat garlic, so that's why I guess he bought a lot of garlic, but we really don't use garlic. Let me show you something I have. I have this one that we bought. I want to say we've had it for about, we remodeled the kitchen in October, so since October, and that's how much we've used. So I don't really use garlic. So this is minced garlic. Since he bought a big container and I have it in the fridge, I'm gonna put it in little jars just to make it small jars and not have this huge thing in the refrigerator, because eventually it's gonna go bad. I think it's gonna go bad. But today it's about this. If you go on Facebook, how everybody goes, and there's so many different ways you can preserve garlic. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying how I do it and how I've already tried it and how I see that it's preserved. I've done several batches, but because I gift them, not that I keep them. So, like I said, I don't use too much garlic because it upsets my stomach. But I'm going to show you different ways you can save it. So the first one that I'm going to show you is the way I do it is in the refrigerator. This one, I refilled it right now. So all it has is half vinegar and half water. I just put the regular garlics in there, and then I have some cloves, and that's it on one of them. On another one, I put these peeled garlics. I always say whole, but it's peeled garlics, and then I put honey on it, and it's in the refrigerator, and it tastes the same to me. And then another way you can preserve it is just straight with just water. And they're all right. There's no wrong way. The one that I'm gonna show you right now is how to water bath it. Water bath it is if you wanna, let's say somebody like me, a customer gifted me 2 50-pound bags of onions. What am I gonna do with so much onions? This is when this comes into place. Or if you're a single person and you find this all of a sudden, you know, they have it discounted at a very good price and you buy it and you're not gonna use that many, then this is a way to preserve it. Or if you get a good buy on it and everything and you want to gift it for Christmas, for that reason. I think that's the only reason why we would buy so much garlic, unless you're in a restaurant and you use a lot of garlic. I don't. But I'm going to show you different ways how I've saved it, and it works. So this is going to go in my fridge, and it's just plain garlic, so whenever I need it, and I just put cloves because I like the flavor that it gives it, and very little, and it's just half vinegar and half water. Now the way I do it, minced garlic is you put it in a pot. You can put it in a pot, you can put it in your blender, you can use your immersion blender, you can use your regular blender if you want to get it this fine to be called minced garlic. To me, it really doesn't matter. If you want it that fine, put it in the blender. Put it in the blender, then add half water and half vinegar, put it in the jar. The way I'm going to do it today is I'm going to do it a little different. I have this little chopper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just to show you different ways. Mostly what I'm going to show you today, what I want you to get is the water bath, how to conserve it in the can. How you prepare it and what you put on it, that's strictly up to you. Some people put cinnamon on it. You can put cinnamon too if you like it. Some people put chile, some people put so many different things. So there's really no wrong way. Whatever you want to put in your garlic, you put it. Mine is just plain garlic, and I'm going to show you different ways how I'm going to preserve it. And what I'm going to do with it, I'm just going to gift it. I'm going to gift it when I go to somebody's house if they invite me. So if you want to invite me to go eat or something, I'll take you garlic. Because I'm going to probably go watch Twilight, all this garlic. So, yeah. Let it be with my little thing that it gets stuck, right? It never fails. It always opens, and then when you want to show it, it doesn't. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to show you one way and another way. So let me see. I forgot that. So I am saying this is minced garlic in my house. It's not minced garlic because it's not minced. It's just that it's really small. So you're gonna put, depending on how much garlic you want to put, And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put, you can do all vinegar and it's fine. It still works. I'm just showing you the canning part. The vinegar part, that's strictly up to you what you wanna put. So I'm just putting vinegar and a little bit of water. And that's it. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna get your cloth, how I always say. Your vinegar. Oh, I have it over here. I'm so used to refilling my little jar. So I don't want to confuse you. As far as your, so there is no recipe for my vinegar, for my garlic. It's whatever you want to put in it. You can do, I just don't want to put other things because then I'm not going to eat it and I'm not going to, I don't know. So it's just wipe the rim, put the lid, fingertip tight, and she's ready for the counter. And this one is gonna be water bath. So you're just gonna put it there. Since they're cold, it's cold water. So I don't turn on the pot until I turn on the water. So I'm gonna do something like this with, if you wanna call it minced garlic. And I didn't put anything, just the garlic. And and you can do some with whole vinegar and some with half of vinegar. Strictly up to you. Would it give it that pickling taste how people say? No, because I'm not putting spices. So this is just plain vinegar. And there's really nothing sticky, but I'm still wiping it because it's a habit that I have. And I put my rims, put my seal, fingertip tight, and she's ready for the counter. That's it. That's all you're doing. Now, here's another one. You can also do where you put them completely the way they come, just like that. These are, thankfully they're all peeled and my husband didn't come with that big strip of garlics and I have to peel one by one. But you see, there's another way to put it. And the same way, put half of garlic, half of vinegar, half water. And I'm not putting any seasonings or no spices or no herbs or no nothing, but you can put herbs if you want to. Not saying it's wrong. Right now, I'm just teaching you the canning part. Emphasis on the canning part. So you want to go have your little twilight, how I call it, because you're doing a lot of garlic. Hopefully my house doesn't smell like all garlic. So I did 2 cut and I'm going to do 2 full. And I'm going to have a lot of garlic for a while. There you go. And the size of the containers, it's really up to you. I'm just using the little ones. That way when you open it, you have the little one and you don't have to open a lot of them. And these are the half pints. And also if you're gonna gift them, the more little ones you have, the more little gifts you have. These are good stocking stuffers too. If you get the garlic at a really good price and you're feeling generous. So this one has nothing in it. It's just garlic. There you go. I prefer the full garlic than the minced garlic because I already have a lot of minced garlic. So, I don't want my dog eating. When I had little kids, I would worry that they would put things in their mouth, and now I worry about the dogs putting things in their mouth. And my hands are washed. I think I use a lot of moisturizer because I'm always washing my hands. There you go. I'm just filling my jars. This one's pretty fast. And this other one that I put with over here with the cloves is gonna go in my refrigerator. Then I'm going to put my vinegar, and it's just white vinegar. White vinegar. So don't go on Facebook and put me something mean bad. You do it differently because there is no right way, like I said. There is no recipe. It's just, if you want to put caramel in it, put caramel. It's your garlic. I think that one's too big. And I'm not trying to be silly. It's just that people like different things in their things, and that doesn't make it wrong. It just means that's what you like. And it's your kitchen. You can put whatever you want. Fingertip tight. Remember, I'm only teaching you the canning part. What you put in it, that's strictly up to you. If I wanted to can that other one that I put for the fridge, you can can it too. I'm gonna can it just to see how it comes out. It's not like it's gonna go to waste. It's garlic. So let me not tie it too much because I tied it hard. That's the thing, when you start learning how to can and processing times and all this, you want to can everything. I told my kids, if I don't have anything to can, I'm going to start canning you guys. So there you go. That's in there. And then I still have space for more things. Let me get another jar. I'm going to show you my what I call my recycled jar. Anytime you hear me say my recycle jar, it's it was something else, and I gave it another life. So just so you can see it and see that even though you buy it and people buy it in bulk and then they want to can it to make it smaller portions, you can do that. So this one I've had since, I want to say October. Okay. And of course it's not going to go through the little hole. I'm going to try to fix it in there. Since it's not a jar, it doesn't have the consistency. Try to make this work. Let's put some more vinegar. Just so that we can leave that inch space and not leave a hollow part. Okay, the difference is with the recycled jar, like I call them, it's real tight. It's not fingertip tight. It's as hard as you can tie it because you don't want it to open. And now this goes in here too. Okay, so I'm just gonna put one just to show you when they're done how it comes out, so you can see. There you go. Now let me show you my camera. So now if you can see that, you see, you wanna have, oh, I threw away my water. I shouldn't have thrown away my water. Because now I need my water. Now I need my water because the water has to cover the jars. They have to be completely submerged. Okay. So since this is my tallest one, this one, the water has to cover that one. Even though the other ones are smaller, it doesn't matter. As long as the other one is covered. And I have something going on in the other pot. No, I need a little bit more water. There you go. So now, all you do, they're all covered. So all you do is put the lid. Oh, I forgot. Very important part, I forgot.
you'll always put a squirt of vinegar. That's what keeps your jars nice and white. So there you go. Now, cold water, cold garlic. So you start with your cold processor, and the timing for these garlics is 15 minutes. So you're gonna time it. You turn on your heat. Once it starts boiling, then you see the bubbles coming up and everything. Then you start timing your 15 minutes. So 15 minutes after it starts boiling. Once it starts boiling, 15 minutes, turn it off. Leave them here for 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Then you take them off, you put them in your counter, and you leave them for 12 to 24 hours. Don't open them. And then you check for your seals. And I'll check in the morning and show you the pictures, how they come up, because this will be done later on. And then I can't open them and show them to you. So all it is garlic. Put whatever you want. Half water, half vinegar, or all vinegar. You can use all vinegar if you want. I choose to do half and half. And then put whatever you want. You can put whatever flavor you want. You can leave them blank. You can put cinnamon. You can put nutmeg. You can put anything that you want. And that's it. I hope you enjoy this class. Don't forget, if you get a hold of a lot of garlic, you can preserve it. Just peel it off. I've seen some people who preserve it with the whole peel and the skin and everything. I don't know how that works, because then once it's soft, then you're gonna have to clean it. So it's better to do the work beforehand. That's just plain on being lazy. That's what I think. But clean them out first. It's good for your nose, anyways. And 15 minutes. Water bath or steam canning. I didn't I prefer steam canning because it's easier, but I have something over there, so that's why I'm doing it water bath. So it's turning on. Once it starts boiling, 15 minutes, turn it off. Thank you so much. This is Soledad again with Canning with Sol. Don't forget to comment and share so that more people can see it. Also go to my YouTube. I have a lot of videos there, and they're full videos that you can see and in order, so you don't have a hard time finding them. See you again. And I'll put there's really no recipe to put but garlic and vinegar, because that's what I used. But thank you so much for following. Again, Soledad with Canning with Sol. See you tomorrow.